Welcome back. Welcome one and all, weary traveller. Hope you are well. Welcome to the next installment of FTB Infinity. Do you like my wings? Do you like my wings? Oh yeah, I got wings. Cool Breeze got wings, yeah. I'll be explaining what those are later in this episode. So, I have to apologise for the lack of episodes. My real life has been exceptionally busy. My working patterns have been a little bit crazy recently. They will calm down though, so I will get back on track. Who'd have thought it was so hard to put out one video a week? But when you're working long hours, very unsociable hours, it's very hard to get actually motivated to do a video sometimes. You know, when you get home tired. You know, you want to put out something that's halfway decent. You don't want to put out some painting by numbers kind of trash. So sometimes I've not really been feeling up to it, and I knew I wouldn't be able to give a decent enough episode, so I've held back. Hope you appreciate that. So today we have a little bit of silliness going on. We look at that wither room again. I also explained the lovely shiny stuff I have here, and these lovely wings behind me. So without further ado, let's do this. Oh yeah. So the benefits of going to the end are Draconium. What does that Draconium do? Let's have a look, see. This Draconium fella here. See what he's used for. Quite a lot. We've got wyvern cores, energy, all manner of tools and armour. These are the tools that you get. They're very good. These are much better than normal tools, because you have this little HUD. I use the grave to get to this. You can actually customise how you get to this. Once you get here, you've got this shiny little menu system, and then you click on the object you want, like the sword, for example. You've got a choice of inventory or back. You go into the inventory. You can stack enchantments, and you can remove them. Really handy. So you can put them on there and take them off when you don't need. So like, for example, if we just go back and then back again, we could go to the pickaxe. Now on the pickaxe, you've got loads of other things as well. Dig speed multiplier, how fast it can go. Which that'd be normal speed, and obviously that's double speed. Then you've got whether it's safe mode, which means that if I dig out this thing here, let me just hit that with a bag instead. If I decide to dig out this, it'll recognise that there's some other things close by that you may not actually want to destroy, because this thing can do a size of 3x3, which is just the same as the hammer that you will get in Tinkers. But this is much faster than the hammer. Plus, when you go in here and you go into inventory, you can then also stack more enchantments on there. So I've got efficiency, wrecking, and fortune on that one. Now, what else did we get? You can get a shovel. I know a shovel's a bit of an extravagance. You don't necessarily need it. But again, you've got the same options that you have on the pick, the speed, the safe mode, which at the moment is false, but if you click it, it'll turn it to true, so it'll protect an area, and the size is 3x3 at the moment. Again, in the inventory, you can lavish it with enchanted books and things like that. I've just got efficiency on there. To be honest, I don't think it really matters, but it may do. You never know. May do. Now, all of these tools take power. As you can see there, you've got 1 million RF, and that one is 1 million, that one is 1 million. So you need something to charge it up. Now, you can go downstairs to the battery area down there and throw them into vibration core and charge them up. Or you can, what am I doing in there? Or you can choose one of these, which is a wyvern flux capacitor, which is a bit like the leadstone capacitors that you had for my previous armour, but this only does well, this does Draconium. It also does all the previous stuff. It's like an energy little battery thing. And you just hold shift and then you right click and it'll charge your hotbar or charge your armor, because I also have wyvern armor. So it will charge that. Hit it again, it'll charge armor and hotbar, or just switch off altogether. And you can throw these into your battery backups that you have down there. Any cells that you might have, they work in there and they just draw power. They can hold 80 million, which is always handy, because the rest of it can take quite a bit of power. So onto the armor. The armor, again, got back inventory. You can throw on enchantments as to whatever you want. At the moment, I've just got Prot 5. Prot 4, he says, not reading Roman numerals correctly. So you can pop them on there. And it's exactly the same as the other stuff. But as we go further down, again, that's just a normal one. As we go down to legs, we have speed multiplier. Now, I've only set it at 0.2 because I find that if you set it up full, you are just racing around. This is me just normal run speed. This is just crazy speed. And I can't deal with that. That's too fast for me. I like to take things slow. See, I just overshoot everything. It's just a little tap, and you just overshoot all the time. So I can't deal with that. So let's turn that back down again to what's it, 0.2, like that. And that's more than happy for me. I mean, I can double tap and speed run, so that's fine. Also on the boots. Sorry, actually, I haven't finished on that one. You've got boost while sprinting. Not quite sure what that'll do. I'm assuming it will give you a speed boost while you sprint. But again, I don't go anywhere fast, really. I tend to take my time. With the boots, you have a jump multiplier, so you can jump higher. I just have that set at 0. I'm quite happy jumping the height I am, to be honest. Also, what you have is boost while sprinting again, and your basic enchantments that you can have in there. So the wyvern stuff, using Draconium, is really, really handy to have. As you can see, it makes me look very pretty. Look at that. Look at how pretty I am. How shiny. Shiny, shiny, pretty. Now, as you can see, I have an exceptional set of wings at the moment. Little flutter wings. These are my dragon wings. And these are made quite simply. You just pop in here. And then we go to wings. You've got different types of wings. You've got invisible ones, feathery ones, fairy ones, dragons, and golden. So I picked the dragon ones. And because we have killed some withers, we've got a wither star, another wither star. I always say wither star. You've got another star. You've also got some unstable ingots. Now, your unstable ingots come from your division sigil. There are two different ways. Let's just have a look at unstable ingots. Oh, didn't want to do that. Let's go in there. So, what you can do is you can create unstable ingots this way, but you've got to make sure that if you got to a certain period of time in which you can actually craft anything with these. So if you don't, they'll eventually explode and you will die. So, but you can create a stable ingot using these. This is the less gung-ho way of not dying and creating stable ingots. So you can use a semi-stable nugget, and you get that by just using gold nuggets, your division sigil, and a diamond, and that makes you those. It does take more. Now, your division sigil only has, as you can see there, an active number of uses, so you can only use this 256 times before you need to create another one using the ceremony that we did in the last episode. So you only have 256 uses, so it can go through it quite quickly if you're using these, because it does use one use per semi-stable nugget. And if you are creating, let's say, an ingot that's 9 at a time, so divide that 256 by 9, and that'll give you how many uses, but it's maths, and I'm not going to do it. So there, nah. So once you've created that, you can, let's just have a look. Where is it? Oh, it's wings, isn't it? You can create your wings. Let's go back to this again. Where did we go? Dragon wings. There we go. So I just created this. That gives you the angel wing. Now, you can have this anywhere on your person. As you can see, it's not here. It's not in the bag. I go to baubles, and I pop it in there. And what these dragon wings do, or what all the wings do actually, is give you creative fright. Fright? They give you a creative scare. No, they give you creative flight, which means that you just double tap your jump, and you can just fly around as if you're in creative mode. Now, the only downside about that is as soon as you land, if you do go off an edge, you will plummet. But if you double hit, you'll catch it. I mean, I'm wearing Draconium armor, so I can land, and it won't really do very much. In fact, it doesn't do any damage. Let's just show you. Hey, plop. There you go. No damage whatsoever. It may damage the... Well, as you can see there, it took about 1200 off in power. So, not much at all. Now, one other wonderful thing about Draconium, which is why I wanted to go to the end, was... Let me just get settled. Where was I? Where, oh, there I am. Is this fella. The enhanced charm of dislocation. 2 grand on the nose, and now the teeth don't work. So, an enhanced charm of dislocation, what does that do? Well, that allows you to transport places. And as you can see there, if you shift right click, you can open the GUI. So let's do that. What you can do is you can basically teleport to these areas using fuel. And that fuel is ender pearls. So if you have them in your on your person and you just go add fuel, it will add them to fuel. As you can see there, it says out of ender pearls. Because I don't actually have any on me, but quite enough in there. So you can set up little areas. At the moment I've got AE2 kill zone Runic Dungeons, where we'll be killing some withers. So if you want to go somewhere, you can see at the bottom left corner at the moment it says Runic D. If you hold down shift and then scroll your middle wheel, you'll go through the places that you can teleport to. Like AE2 is here. Kill zone is just downstairs where the wither killer is. Sorry, not the wither killer. Yeah, the wither skeleton killer. So let's go there. Boom! Like that. Instantaneous travel. Now look at what's happened here. What's occurring? We've had a... Oh, excuse me. Wind. We've had a bit of an expansion. I decided, because we got the Cursed Earth in the last episode, that I would expand this a little bit more. This is creating withers, auto-spawning withers. Wither skeletons. So I can get the skulls off them, and that's permanently running. I extended it another 2 down this side, another 2 down this side, so blaze are constantly spawning. And are you dying? Why is there so many of you in there? Surely you must be dying. Why are you not dying? You just look like you're not dying. Is everybody not dying? You were not so long ago. Let me just have a look in here. In here. Little secret doorways. Let's have a look, see what's going on here. Now, it says it's idle, which is intriguing. Let's just have a look on this side. Why does it say it's idle? That'll be why, because this is absolutely gummed up with things. I do need to sort that. That is a bit of a downside of this system, unfortunately. So let me just sort this out, and I shall be right back. And we are back. I've just set this. I've got a little poop chute, really, here, that throws out things that I really don't want, witches' hands, bows, sticks, glass bottles, all basically the crud that you get from killing all those. So I've got those squirting out through a transfer node into a trash can, which will instantly delete them. On this side, I have an item duct which sends out all the goodies I do want. Unfortunately, this is only a 10 items here that I can whitelist. I could stick another one off here. I could stick another one off out the back. But I could put another there and that'll give me 20, so that should be more than enough. But at the moment I've got this squirting up bones, arrows and sulphur, which is something I seem to get a lot of. So that will squirt it into the trash can, never to be seen again. Jolly good. And the good things I want go into this ender chest and then disappear into my AE system. I've relocated all the workings from, I think it was over here, wasn't it? Yes, it was over in this side here. Moved it all down into this little compact bijou area. So all the mob essence is coming into this Draconium drum. Currently I have 5.2 million of that. I have a little tesseract. It's sending items this way. And I can't remember why it's disabled, is that? But for some reason it is sending items and it doesn't really need to. So let me just turn that off. And it's receiving energy. So this tesseract is powering all of this down here via these pipes. All these places are connected. If I show you just behind here, I'll show you the wizard. Spent a bit of time doing all this. So they're all interlinked. So you have grinders either side. This one's just going up to the spawners in the roof. That's the only spawner room I have in there, and the rest of them are just mob grinders. So it just powers all these grinders constantly working. And then I've got a little separate emergency exit door at the top. It also goes underground at the front, and then also connects up these three rooms on this side. Yet to put something in there, but at the moment, I know if I put zombies or skeletons, I'm not really going to gain anything, because I'm already squirting bones and bows into the junk over that side. So the idea of having more junk, it's not pleasing for me. So I've yet to figure out what I'm going to put in these little kill rooms, little kill chambers. But I thought I'd set them up anyhow. On the downside, we have had a death in the family, haven't we, Bob? See, Bob's very, very depressed about it. Very depressed. We lost Guste. Unfortunately, while I was building one of these and I had a wisp spawner, I took out all the glass to go in and retrieve all the spawners. But what I didn't notice was a little rogue wisp hiding in this top corner. And Guste, the brave man that he was, charged in, couldn't do anything about it, just stood there in the corner and looked at it while it zapped him in the face repeatedly. So after giving him laser eye surgery, he then died. And Bob's never been the same since, have you, Bob? Have you? No, it's never been the same since. He just wanders lonely. He's a lost soul now. I may make him a friend. I think I've got to. I think it's only fair. Him and Gusty were like brothers. They used to stare at the walls for hours on end, stare at everything, or just basically stand in a corner, which is probably what he's going to do now. See, look, just stands and stares at things for hours on end. Brain the size of a planet. Haven't you? Yes, you have. Anyway, so that was a sad death in the family, unfortunately. Anyway, moving on. Let's just shut the doors. Because Bob sometimes gets excited and tries to fit in there and he can't, bless him. So I think I'll turn the... should I turn this off? Have I got enough with the skulls? Let's have a look. Wither. So we've got 27. No, I'll leave it running for a bit. Can get some more out there. As we said, we've got 5.2 bajillion back there. What else have we got down here? Well, I have now switched on reactor number 2. Not for any particular reason. This was doing fine on this side. As you can see there, it's full. I've now developed 2 battery systems on this side, which each of them can hold, what is it now, 1.4 billion each. And then I've also got a tesseract in here, which is basically these 2 are connected to this. So whenever I send out power from the reactor, it sends it out from here. And there's the void. No Nicolas Cage in the void. Very sad loss. So I may put more batteries over that side, but I know that there's a development in Draconium where you can have Draconium capacitors, or Draconium, I can't remember what they're called actually. As per usual, my memory is failing me. Let's just have a look. No idea what they're called. As per usual. But it's a giant ball, and I think the maximum it can go is to 1 point something trillion, which is more power than you'll ever need. But we shall see. This is doing fine at the moment. As you can see, it's not taking too much up. We've got quite a bit running at the moment. Quite a lot. I mean, we've got an ender quarry still running from there. Oh no, sorry, I lied. The ender quarry is actually running from lava power still. May actually change that up, see if I can run it from here now. Because these 2 are nearly full to capacity. That one's taking its time for some reason. That one's putting out 5 kilo red for tick, and that's putting out none at the moment. How very strange. Anyway, so that's the expansion we've got down here, and as I say, with this enchant charm of relocation, we can go boom upstairs. Look at that! I love this thing. I also have the Runic Dungeon attached to this. One thing I did need to show you actually is how to make the Wyvern flux capacitor. And that's made from these things: energy cores, Wyvern cores. So you're going to need a lot of Draconium ingots. The only place you're going to find Draconium, you can find it in the overworld. I think there's 1 block per chunk, something like that. It's that rare. But if you go to the end, you'll find it dotted around all over the place. I think I still have quite a sizable amount in here, and I only went, there you go, 425. At the moment with 68 unsmelted, and 2 blocks still to actually be ground down. Haven't used the Dragon Heart yet, but I'm sure I will do later on. I'm going to figure out what I can do with that. I think that's for Awakened Draconium, I think. He says looking again, probably going to be let down. There we go, Awakened Draconium block. I think to make those, you need to do some kind of special thing with the heart, which I've yet to figure out. Oh, actually yet to read up on. So we will be slowly changing this as well, because this is a little bit of a dog's dinner up here. I want to tidy this up, and I can do that by using these little things. If I can get back here. These are singularities. Singularities are made by using cobble, throwing them into a matter condenser. You need to have a 64K storage in there. And then eventually what it'll do is all the cobble will go in there, condense down into matter in here, and create 1 singularity. There you go, 256,000 per item. So 256,000 cobble squirting into there will actually condense down and form 1 singularity. Now I've got 8 here, and what those will do is you put them in an AE. Oh, what are they called now? Oh, no, I can't remember. But you put them into a ring, and it forms a AE teleport, so you will actually have access to your AE system from various places all over the overworld. But I will probably get into a later episode, because that will take some figuring out up there. I may actually start to change the AE to fit the new system, give better things, better ways of doing it. Sorry, my cat just distracted me there. So yeah. So, I've also got, as I said, the Runic Dungeon. This little fellow. And wait. There we go. Here we are in the Runic Dungeon, which, as you know, is where we killed the withers last episode. So let's kill some more. So now I've got the revised armour, and I'm a little bit stronger. Let's see if I can get... I think I've got 9 withers here. Let's have a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's see if I can switch them all on as quickly as possible without... Oh, come on. Like that, and then get out. Oh, lag. Right, let's get some... oh, great. I have no arrows. Oh, luckily. Jesus, how loud are you? Hang on a sec. Music sounds... Turn you right down. Right then, let's... where have they gone? They're all there. Oop. Wow. This is a little bit crazy. If I can sneak shot. I can. Sneak shot. Oh yeah, go on. Go on. Have I got... Yes, I've got that. Let's give them a taste of the blade. No, not quick enough. Come on. This is not as clever as I thought it was. Ooh, serious lag. Well, that's what happens, I suppose, when you get 9 withers on the go. How many more? Come on. Focus on me. It's good that they're actually shooting each other. That's really helpful. 4 hits of this sword and they're down. Nice. I'm really liking this Draconium. Wow. You're still really loud and annoying. Jesus. Come on. Where are you? Speak to me. Well, the good thing is that they're shooting each other, which is always helpful. Come on. Die. Next. Oh yeah. Taste the arrow. Taste it. Now the blade. This sword is amazing. I might have to create some kind of wither killer chamber in here. Now I've got thaumium, I can do some warded glass, make some kind of chamber with a draconium grinder on it, I think. I think that might do it. Yet to play with the draconium grinders, they look rather good. A bit better than the old grinders. Not sure if they actually give you mob essence. I've yet to have a play with them. We apparently still have a wither somewhere. Oh, there he is. Oh, there they are. That's floating around my face. Stop floating around my face. Come on. Right, obviously something I need to get rid of here. Oh yes. I'm a little bit backed up. In more ways than one. Let's get rid of you. And I think after this I'm going to go and kill a lot of these mobs around here so they don't become doesn't become as laggy while I'm fighting. Send them back like that. I can do without lag. Yeah. Ain't so bad. Ain't so bad. Ain't so bad. Come on. Last chop. Get out. That it? Says there's one more. Don't know where he is though. Oh no, he's gone. Twice. Oh, Jesus. Junk. Oh dear. Put that over here. Junk. So, yeah, that's how you do 9 withers. Oh yeah. So I think that's about out of time, I think, for me. Out of time. So we hope you enjoyed the episode. Draconium is amazing. It's amazing. It's astounding. Look into my eyes. My eyes are astounded. Either that or a little bit bog-eyed. Bog-eyed. Strange thing. Strange sayings. Anywho's. So I hope you enjoyed. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. It helps me out elongatedly. Yes, that is the word today. Elongatedly. So without further ado, I will see you on the flip side, actually. So yeah, much love.